Smog comes from burning emissions and causes pollutants called ozone. Ozone is a combination of 3 oxygen atoms called smog. It is very dangerous to be breathed in by the lungs. It attacks the lung tissue and has very negative chemical reaction to it. Ozone is found in the upper atmosphere and protects us from the sun's harmful ultraviolet rays. Ozone is meant to stay in the stratosphere and should not be breathed in. Some people are more affected by breathing in ozone, like people over the age of 65, children under 14 years of age, and people who exercise outdoors when smog is present. People with prior lung diseases are also more affected by smog. People that are female are affected more, and surprisingly, people with low incomes are also affected by smog more than people in the middle or upper class. It can seriously affect your health and lead to many serious short-term breathing problems. If people have a short-term exposure, they are likely to have short-term breathing problems. It can cause you to die younger, and premature deaths have been studied. That premature deaths are real. Smog can be very dangerous. It leads to coughing and difficulty breathing, and the worse the smog is, the harder it is to breathe. If you have asthma or any other breathing problems, smog can make those problems much worse. Smog is usually a yellowish or brownish color. It is formed from pollutants. Cities that don't follow the criteria for pollutants are called non-attainment areas. These cities are classified by the amount of pollution present. There are 5 classes that this is classified by. They range from marginal, which is easy to clean up, to extreme, which it takes a very long time and a lot of effort to clean up. Smog is a clear example of visible air pollution. When smog is present, there is a visible haze in the air. These pollutants consist of fine particles and ground ozone levels. When the air is warm, gases are released into the air when fuels are burnt. Sunlight and heat are 2 major things that react to these gases. Gases are released due to complex photochemicals. These gases are released between volatile organic compounds, sulfur dioxide, and nitrogen oxides. These organic compounds are precursors. The main cause of these gases being released into the atmosphere is caused by diesel, coal, and industrial power plants. Ways we can reduce smog is by decreasing our impact on the environment. Ways you can take part in decreasing the amount of pollution we produce is to A. Drive less, B. Fuel up your car during cooler hours of the day, or C. Carpool. You could use more effective, eco-friendly ways of producing energy. Some different ways of doing this are using solar energy, wind energy, and hydro energy. If we reduce, reuse more, then we may have a chance to save our planet. Reducing and reusing will help health issues and keep it as beautiful a world as it once was. People know about this pollution. It is no secret to anyone. They know that it is bad for the environment. They know that it is bad for their health. the general public, don't seem to care enough to put a stop to all this. They only add to them. They think that someone else will take care of the problem and that they simply cannot do anything. This is not the truth. The real truth is that it will take all of us to take part in cleaning up this dirty world that we live in. If everyone plays a part, then it will begin to stop. At this point, some say it's too late. These are reasons why smog is unhealthy to people as well as the environment and the world that we live in.